There's another funny thing about the weather in the city, the way the wind behaves. Sometimes when you're walking down a city street, the wind is so strong it's like walking in a wind tunnel. Jeanetta Jones explains why.
Winds down the canyons of a city street, buried deep between tall buildings, are sometimes incredibly strong. We can find the reason for that in something called fluid mechanics. That's the study of how things like water or air flow. It works just like the water in this hose. Water flows at a steady rate through the hose, but cover part of the opening with your thumb to make it smaller and watch what happens. You have not increased the amount of water through the hose, but its pressure and speed are much greater after it passes through the small opening. That's what happens to air when it's forced between two buildings. What starts out as a fairly nice little breeze turns into something closer to a gale when it's squeezed in between the building's walls. Remember that next time when you're blowing down Main Street. Just another funny thing about living in the city. I'm Jeanetta Jones, the Weather Channel.
Some cities have peculiar weather patterns because of their geographic locations. For instance, the Los Angeles area suffers from intense brush fires because of hot, dry winds which feed the fires. The Weather Channel's Alan Jackson explains.
The Santa Ana winds of Southern California have